Alright, Bonehawks, this video is all about prepping for Mortal Kombat 1. And we're talking different games that you can play. Dramatic pause. Does that help? Anyways, will playing Mortal Kombat 11 help prepare you for Mortal Kombat 1? The answer to that is kind of.
Accept your death.
So let's start with the things that will help you in Mortal Kombat 1. So the first one is the movement. From everything I've seen, from gameplay-wise, from breakdown videos and all that kind of stuff, the movement is very similar to MK11. Kind of slow, spacing, neutral, back and forth. And when I say neutral, I mean like, you know, the space rate kind of in here where no one really has that much advantage. I can't really hit you for that kind of a thing. That's the neutral zone where both players are neutral, you know. So that seems to be really important. Cameos will probably change that a little bit, but just getting used to the spacing and walking around and that kind of thing, that's a lot better in Mortal Kombat 11 than it is in, like, say, MKX. The second thing that will help you prep for this game is the flawless blocks. So in this game, it's not really clear how it works as much in Mortal Kombat 1, but in this game, there's certain strings, like that one here, where you flawless block the end of it, and you know you get some sort of a reward for doing that. In this game, it's like you can do reversals and that kind of a thing. In Mortal Kombat 1, it's the fact that you negate chip damage and meter gain. So your opponent doesn't build any meter if you flawless block what they're doing. That's important, and that's going to be a big one for kind of, in what I'm thinking, the projectile game. Kind of you're throwing stuff, because a lot of the times, especially in games like Mortal Kombat X, where you're kind of building your meter, you're kind of throwing projectiles out and that kind of things. But if you flawless block the projectile, then they don't build any meter, is what I'm understanding. In the past, you would just duck under it, and then whatever, you know, that's fine. I'll just let it go over. It's a high. But in this game, if you do that, it seems they build some meter. So flawless blocking it actually gives you some incentive to stop them from getting meter. So that is another thing that is good about this game. Now, the last talking point that I'm going to touch on is, of course, the wonderful, everyone's favorite mechanic, the Fatal Blow. It is returning in Mortal Kombat 1, so I mean, might as well play this game and kind of get used to it. They did make some changes to it, though. So, for example, Sorry, I was just watching that play out. I just got mesmerized for a second there. I was just squirreled. A big change that they made, however, was that there's a little startup animation, like the supers from Injustice 2, so you can't just be like playing neutral like this, back and forth, spacing, and then, you know, boom, Fatal Blow kind of a thing, right? It'll be a little bit more obvious when you're about to do it and give your opponent a chance to attack. Also, you can break Fatal Blows in Mortal Kombat 1, so that'll be interesting. Expensive, but interesting. So those are the main reasons why I would recommend playing this game to prep for Mortal Kombat 1. Now let's talk about why this game isn't fantastic in that aspect. This game heavily lacks combos. Like, the combo creation and the combo paths are almost non-existent. Like, they don't get me wrong, they do have combos, but they are nothing in compared to previous NRS games, like, say, Mortal Kombat 9 or Mortal Kombat X. And Mortal Kombat 1 is looking like it's going to be huge for combos. So if you like combos, Mortal Kombat 1 is going to be your game. This game doesn't really help you prep in that aspect for it. So I would say that's one of the downsides. The second downside is the regenerating meter. This is where a game like MKX or MK9 would be better to play, because this game just refills your meter for you. Like, you don't really have to do much. Building meter isn't a thing. I feel like anyone that kind of got on board with Mortal Kombat 11 will have like a really tough time getting into the actual like intricacies of meter building. So I definitely recommend playing like MKX or MK9. Yeah, that's the one. Before that. So hopefully this is making sense. I will be making more videos, like, for example, on how to build your meter and how to manage your meter and that kind of thing closer to the release of the game, once we know a little bit more about how that works. So if you enjoy videos like this and you're new around here, consider subscribing. We're going to be putting out all sorts of content, keeping up with all the news for Mortal Kombat 1, and then, of course, all the beautiful tutorials and combo videos that you can imagine. Yes, I'm giving myself props. I like what I do, and I think people around here do too. So subscribe, but from there, let's just play some games and have some fun.
Fight.
Alright, so we're playing my boy Baraka. Young Robocop here is going to be trying to keep us out the whole time. But we got the down one into the chop chop. We know what we're doing. thought I was closer to the corner than that. Oh, wake up buttons! That was risky, right in my face too. Please don't shoot me in the pee-pee, Mr. Robot Man. Could have shot me in the pee-pee there. Oh, that would have been a brutality.
Taste my blades.
Where he cuts his head off. Slice. Slicing and dicing like a vacuum. Oh, I pressed when it wasn't my turn. But continuing to do that, that is very unsafe. To be fair, I haven't really... Well, I think I have punched it, actually. That's one thing that won't be returning, is crushing blows. And that's chips and dip. Little sweep to put the chef's kiss on the end of it, you know what I'm saying? What's the read? Are they going back in it with Robo-Man, or are we going to a different character? I mean, this is a pretty rough matchup for Baraki. You just have to play. Okay, no, they said that they don't agree.
Round one.
All right, they just switched out for the flamethrower. Now they got the big gun. That was hell unsafe, but again, I didn't do anything about it, so. That's a crushing blow. That sucks. Oh, I guess we got buttons. Dang it. Command grab. My weakness. My actual big juicer weakness.
Round two. Fight.
Shot me in the PB again. Grounded damage. Staggers, we got those. Let down one chop, it gets everybody every time and no exceptions.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, command grab loops. I wasn't sure if that was going to hit the footsies or not. Successful outing, number one. We got a dub today. Do you see all the flawless blocking I did of the projectables? Kind of cracked, not going to lie.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, so we're mixing it up. Okay. We aren't Baraka anymore. We are Spawn, and we started off with a bit of a health deficit here. Let's see if we can get it back. Crushing blows, how I'll miss thee. %, because he jumped. Am I dead? No, I'm not. We survived. Rock got a little bit too impatient there. They should have hit confirm from the crushing blow into the fatal blow. Got this portal. This manipulates my meter so I can get my meter back. Watch this. Damage! Damage, my friend. I didn't realize until like way late into the game's life that like his sweep is actually him just summoning a demon version of his opponent. I never paid attention to what exactly was going on there, but that was such a cool touch. I'm glad they did that. All right, right back into the rematch here. I think they're gonna start with the forward 4-4 again.
Round one.
Por favor. So predictable. 511 damage. 40% because he jumped. And that's GG's. 2 combos. That's all I needed.
Round two. Fight.
I think they've given up. Sometimes you just know when you've invested, and you know, I like to say never give up on a comeback, but I'm pretty sure they understood what was going on there. You hate to see it. That's why if you're gonna go into like a ranked mode, like Combat League for example, gotta be prepared to take some hard losses, because they're gonna happen, unfortunately.
Round one.
Alright, so we are going with our third and final character here, Mr. Shang Tsung. Our goal here is to be as lame as possible. Oh no, I don't think this person knows anything. They know how to freeze me. Fantastic, fantastic. Everybody starts somewhere, so you know, gotta acknowledge that. Just gonna pepper them with things here. If they had the slide, that would have worked way better. And they're back full screen again. Important to try and, you know, understand all different types of play styles in these games. It'll help you understand how to beat them, how to play around them, kind of what they're looking for. So close. I wonder if they'll switch to using the slide after this. Oh, they got in between there. Fortunately, nothing doing on that one. They looked really lost there. Like, I think this person has just started playing this game. And we're just out here just being total dickheads. But maybe they'll learn. Maybe they'll discover the channel and they'll be like, hey, thanks for helping me out. I appreciate you. I'm gonna be like, yo, learning time, right?
Round one.
This is actually the version of Rambo that I wanted to play when he came out. The Claymore got me. Oh, that doesn't hit me at like full screen. That sucks. Oh, yes it does. I forgot he has 2 of them. Okay, it's a solid effort. I totally get the strategy here. I wonder if I can EX shake that.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh no! Oh no! I can definitely flawless block it. Can't shake it. Oh no, I didn't mean to jump! This is the most ridiculous match I've played in a very long time. They tried.
Finish him.
Wasn't enough for Big Juice and Andy, you know? Well, that was some Kombat League for you. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, friends. If you did, please leave a like because it really helps me out. And subscribe if you haven't, because I make new videos almost every single day. Hashtag Bonehawks, all that stuff, and we'll see all you Bonehawks in the next video.
Accept your death.